They might say, yeah, RJ, it's one thing to lose a game. Milwaukee got crushed. They got dominated. Check this out. We go back to 2002. The Spurs won the title. You take every champion in the NBA up to last year's Golden State Warriors. During that time, there was only 3 teams that didn't lose at least one game by 15 points or more during the playoffs. So literally, and that was, by the way, the 2014 Warriors, the 2010 Mavericks. Actually, that's it. There's only 2 of them. So from 2002 onward, only 2 times has the champion not been blown out once. So if somehow, some way, we're going to overreact to the fact Milwaukee lost, history tells you champions lose big at least one almost every year. All right, Brad, you've also got some numbers with Milwaukee, specifically how through a 7-game series, one of the keys is how do the coaches adjust? Toronto made an interesting adjustment.
Yeah, and it looks like they have the adjustment that Toronto has made is to put Kawhi on Giannis. In games 1 and 2, Kawhi only guarded Giannis, RJ, 19 times combined in those 2 games. In games 3 and 4, remember, I led off the show in the A segment saying, hey, Giannis looks like he's been struggling the last couple games. Well, it's probably because Kawhi's been on him last 2 games. Kawhi has guarded Giannis 75 times combined, about 5 times more than he was guarding him in games 1 and 2.
So 19 times the first 2 games, 75 the next 2, and lo and behold, Giannis is playing significantly worse.
Yep. Game 3, Giannis had his worst shooting percentage of any game in the playoffs the last 3 years.
1 minute.
Now here's the question. The beauty of 7-game series, and a lot of people lament how long the playoffs go, but if you're a purist, you should love it. If you love basketball, because here's why. Game starts out, someone wins, game 1. Now, the coach that loses, this is back to the zigzag, the coach that loses says, hey, we got to make a change. So they make a change. Now, maybe they win, maybe they don't. But let's say they don't. They make another change. Finally, they win. Now, the other coach has to say, like in chess, how do I react to that? And it
30.
goes back and forth and back. And then finally, 2 things happen. 1, the coach is better, and there's no other move to make. You make that 5th move, or you have a Michael Jordan or a Tim Duncan, which no matter what happens, or Shaq, you can't stop him because he's Superman. I don't know if we have any Supermen here in the East. We'll see.